Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be playing around with the new Huda Beauty Brown Obsessions palettes. I have them right here and I was super excited for these because I feel like they just really caught my eye when I first saw like pictures of them and stuff. I feel like there are like certain like brown or neutral palettes that either like catch my eye or they just don't. And I feel like this one is definitely like the type of like brown neutral palette that I like. I don't like ashy brown palettes. Those ones I'm just like, please, we could do without. But the ones that I feel like I can use either every single day or also just have like more like richer browns in them are very like eye-catching to me. So I was super excited for these. They came in this cute little like tortoise shell looking bag. I originally wanted to do like this look. Maybe I'll do it eventually, but I had some stuff to do today. If you guys watched my last video, just started a new job and I've just been trying to like get used to basically working all week and then trying to like do my Instagram and YouTube stuff on the weekend. So basically working 24/7. I had time to film today, so I was like, let me film with these because I really was excited to play around with them. If you guys watched my last video, which was the ColourPop brow wax, just the toffee brown one, I was wearing that in that video and I was like in love with that look. It's something a little bit similar to that look, but I just tried to like dip into the other palettes as well. These launched already on the Huda website and also on Sephora. So if you guys are going to be shopping the Sephora sale, you can pick these up and get them on a sale price. I did upload my Sephora VIB recommendation, so if you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. I was planning on doing like a whole like new Huda launch video because they also just launched the new Power Bullet Cream Glows, which I've been using and I love. They're so good. So if you guys, and I know I've been getting questions, I posted like a little reels on Instagram of some of the shades. I don't have all of them. I only have the Sweet Nudes ones, waiting on the Bossy Browns ones to come, but once I get the Bossy Browns ones, I will film an entire video on them because I love them. But for the meantime, if you guys want like a quick little review, and I know a lot of people are asking me to do a full video because they want to pick them up during the Sephora sale, and I just don't want to do a video without the other half of them. So quick little review, and I would say yes, pick them up. They're really, really good. I did post a reel, like I said. I'll link that down below if you guys want to see it. We'll film that eventually. So today we're just going to be focusing on the palettes. So let's jump into it. I'm just going to give you some info on them really quick. So like I said, they are already available. They are $29 and they should be in stores already. It says they will be in stores on the 5th. So they should be in stores and online. We have the chocolate brown one. I'll have a mixture of mattes and metallic. I feel like is a little bit more rich and it just looks really pretty and has like some warmer browns in here. There's like a more of a neutral brown, like a lighter tan shade, and the shimmers in here are really nice like lid shades, but we also have some like darker shades if you wanted to do something like a smoky eye. Chocolate brown one has this really pretty metallic in here, and it has like this really, really dark rich brown with red throughout it, like red shimmer. So pretty. That is the chocolate brown one. The next one that we have is toffee brown, and I feel like this packaging on it and just the name explains this one very well. This one is a lot more of like a yellowy toned brown palette, and I love like yellow toned browns. They're my favorite. So it has like a really nice yellow shade in here that just blends in really nicely with the browns. I just feel like they're all so nice. This one is my favorite one out of all of them, spoiler alert, but the toffee one is my favorite. And we also have like this really pretty like yellowy based warm brown transition shade. The shimmers in here are really pretty. We also have like a dark brown, and yeah, this one, and we also have like a yellow shimmer in here if you wanted to do something a little bit more just straight up yellow. You have the option to do that in here, but this one, so good. This would be like perfect for every single day if you like those more like yellowy toned browns. And the last one that we have is caramel brown, and I love the packaging on this. I feel like this one is definitely like the most like tortoiseshell, like true tortoiseshell looking one, and this one is very warm, like orangey browns, and I know a lot of people love these types of browns. So we have like just a straight up like orange crease color, a deeper, warmer brown, some really nice warm lid shades. We have like a deep, rich brown right here. And just overall, I feel like this one would also be really nice for everyday if you like those more like warm tones. So those are all 3 palettes. I hope that those swatches were helpful for you if you guys were thinking about picking some up. I did do a tutorial using a couple of the palettes today. I tried to dip into a few of them to create this look right here, but I feel like you could probably create this look with any of the palettes, just kind of switching up the shades. Of the Obsessions collections that they do, like the little square 9-pan palettes. Those are my favorite. I just like 9-pan palettes. I don't know why, like even from ColourPop, you guys know the 9-pans are my favorite. I just feel like sometimes bigger palettes kind of get overwhelming, and I like all of them to kind of be like monochromatic and just like the shades that I actually need. So I think that's why I gravitate towards smaller like 9-pan palettes more than like bigger palettes. So these ones are like right up my alley. Yeah, so I will link all of these down below. I'll also link everything that I have on my face right now as well if you guys were interested in what I have on. Like I said, this is the look that I came up with today. So if you guys want to see how I got this look right here and to hear my final thoughts on all 3 palettes, then just keep watching. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just start off the eyes. I have all 3 of them right here. I think I'm gonna mainly stay between chocolate and toffee brown. Those are my personal 2 favorites out of the 3. Caramel brown is really pretty too, but I'm not really going for that kind of look today. But for like a very specific look, I would definitely use this. This one's definitely more like warm, very, very warm, like orangey tones. Recently, I've been more into like almost like a neutral brown kind of vibe, you know? But I do really like the toffee brown one though too, because I love those yellowy browns. So this one definitely has like that yellow shade in there. I've used this one already and I really, really like that one. So I think since I've already used toffee brown, I might dip into that one, but I think I'm going to stick with chocolate brown because I think I like this a lot. I think I'm just going to do like something pretty simple. I'm going to go into the toffee brown one first and take that transition shade like I said. It's like a really nice yellowy brown. It's not super yellowy, but I do want to add some of that yellow into this. I really love this color. It's like my favorite color as a transition shade, and I will like just use shades like this all the time just on their own. So like when a palette has a shade like this, it makes me super happy. We only need like this one eyeshadow. But these ones are super pigmented and they blend out really nicely. I honestly feel like the formula of these palettes have like this really like nice buttery formula where they really just blend out like super effortlessly, still like keeping its pigment there, like it doesn't lose the pigmentation. So I'm gonna go in with the yellow shade in here, and I just want to add some of that yellow to that brown. I'm just taking a little bit. Go back one more time with the brown. Just this palette. In my last video, I only took 3 shadows from here. I took that transition brown, this like darker brown for the like liner that I was wearing, and then I just had this like all over the lid, and it was super nice and just like a really easy look that I did like super fast. So I'm gonna go in, I think I'm gonna stick with the chocolate brown palette now. Go into this brown right here. It's like a little bit of a warmer brown. I'm just gonna deepen up the crease with this. Actually just keeping that like on the outer part of the eye, and then with whatever's left I'll kind of just drag some of that into the crease. I'm telling you, like these shadows, I feel like this is one of like the best formulas that I've used from Huda. I just feel like they blend super easily. More recently with these smaller palettes like this, the shadows have been really nice, and I just feel like this one's just like working really well. And I'm just kind of like winging this out a little bit. I've mentioned this before, I always say like I'm super over like neutral palettes and like browns and stuff, but I swear like I forgot what video I said this in, but like there's some neutral or like more brown palettes that I'm just like, that looks real nice, like real nice and rich. You can make neutrals exciting. Like these I feel like are actually really nice, like neutral brown palettes. Like you can make browns and neutrals exciting. It's like the brands that like very ashy like browns, those ones are never exciting, but these I really like. I'm gonna stick with that for right now. There's this really pretty like reddish, it's like a dark like almost black brown with red shimmer in it, and it's so pretty. I'm obsessed with that, but I'm not really going for like a smoky eye vibe today. So I might use that eventually, but I love this color so much. It's so pretty. I take a little bit of this darker shade, but I'm not going to take too much because I am going to use that as a liner. So I just want to kind of deepen it up a little bit. I just dip my brush into there just a tad. For the lid, I think I'm going to take, this shade is really pretty. It's like a gold pink reflect. Oh, it's so nice. I love it so much. This like other gold shade with some pink shimmer in it too, but this one's a little bit more darker, but it's really pretty. I'm gonna take this shade down here. It just has like this nice like flip of gold to pink, and it's so pretty. Oh, I love it. It's so nice. I like the shimmer in the toffee brown one too. The one that I used last time, it's this one. It has like, let me swatch it. It's so pretty. And it just has like a really nice sparkle to the lid. I might go with that too. I don't know, we'll see. I'm just gonna keep taking this shade. So pretty. I am gonna go in with that shade from the Toffee Brown palette because I really like it. Just because it adds like, it has sparkle in it, whereas this one is just like really nice and metallic. This one does have like tiny flecks of like glitter. I'm just gonna pop that on the inner part right here. It just adds, I don't know if you guys can like really even tell on camera, but in person, like when I was wearing it the other day, when the light hits it, it just like sparkles. It's so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little eyeshadow liner moment like I've been doing. I'm gonna use that dark brown in here. This is a little ColourPop liner brush, and I'm gonna just take that along, do a nice little thin line, bring that out. Also gonna bring that on the inner corner. I'm loving doing like an inner corner wing. I just feel like it really accentuates my eye shape a lot more. So I just went ahead and did the liner on this eye really quick, and like I said, it's like a nice like simple look. It's not anything crazy, but I feel like it's still a nice look that draws a lot of attention to the eyes. And that's kind of like the look that I've been going for lately. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation really quick, and then we'll do the lower lash line, and I'll also do lips on camera too, since I think I'm gonna do one of the Huda lipsticks, so it will just work out. So I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. So I just did my foundation and I'm baking right now. I also used the ColourPop brow wax again, and so good. Look at my brows. Oh my god. But I didn't use the ColourPop pencil again though. I did use my Huda one because this pencil is just so good. If you guys haven't used it, like the tip is so tiny and it gives you like the perfect, it goes really well with that brow wax because it gives you like that nice like fluffy brow look. But anyways, moving on to the lower lash line, I'm just going to go back in with the chocolate brown palette. I'm going to take that brown that we used in the outer corner crease area and just put that along the lower lash line. I'm going to try to connect that to the top up here, coffee brown one. And I'm going to take some of that yellow to add that to the lower lash line too. And sorry, I'm like moving back and forth between palettes. I'm going in with the chocolate one, the liner brush that I used, and just connect that to the lower lash line. Keeping that on the outer corner. Like I said, I just like doing this eye shape because it works so well on my eyes and it just really accentuates them more so than just like keeping it rounded or even just winging it out without some liner or something. It just really accentuates it a lot and I like it. Okay, so lashes are on. I'm gonna go ahead and just do my lips. I'm using the Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0 in Warm Brown. These are the new lip liners and I love this color. It's like the perfect lip liner color and it has a little sharpener on the end, so I'm gonna use that because it's a little dull for me using it the other day. I'm gonna line my lips with this. And I liked the lip liners from before, like the revamp. They're always really creamy, but these ones are super creamy. I could honestly probably just use this as like a lipstick itself. I did swatches of them the other day, and oh my god, trying to take them off was insane. They were like, they were on there, but they're so creamy at the same time. It's crazy. And then for lips, I'm going to use Board Meeting. This is not new. This is the lipstick that I wear all the time. But it goes perfect with this lip liner. It's like my favorite lipstick, but now this is like my favorite lip combo. Perfect. Let me take some of this powder off. So this is the final look, and this is like basically my like everyday look. But I really like how this look turned out. I really like that hint of yellow that I added. I love adding like a yellowish brown to all of like my regular like neutral brown looks, so I just feel like it adds a little bit of just like a little something. And a lot of times if I do like add yellow to like a smoky eye, it adds a nice little like grungy touch to it. So let me give you guys my thoughts on the new palettes. So I really like these. Like I was saying earlier, a lot of times when brands will do more neutrals or brown eyeshadow palettes, a lot of times it's like, okay, we've seen that before, yada yada yada, you know, a lot of times they are boring. But there is a way to make neutral palettes exciting and still really pretty, and you know, that makes you excited to use them. And I feel like this is definitely one of those palettes, or 3 of those palettes. I just really like the packaging on them. First of all, I feel like the packaging is that like really pretty tortoiseshell looking packaging. I think it's really nice and chic. I like that they all have like a different tone name to them, like toffee, chocolate, and caramel. I feel like the description of that is actually very accurate. My favorite one, like I said earlier, is toffee. I think I will use this one the most on an everyday basis. I really like this shade just to throw on in the crease, this on the lid, and this as like a liner. I'm good to go, walk out the door. That's what I did the other day, and I really like this one a lot. Like I said, I like adding yellow in here. This is definitely like the best everyday palette for me. This is like my favorite out of all of the shimmers. It's just so pretty, and like I was saying, like when I took like a little picture the other day when I was filming my other video, just the light hitting that one shade is just so pretty. It just sparkles so nicely. So I definitely think this will be my like everyday kind of palette. And the chocolate brown one is really pretty too. I love this one. This one definitely has like more richer shades in here. I love this shimmer in here that's like the dark brown with that red reflect in it. It's really nice. All of the matte shades in here are great. I feel like the blendability was really nice too throughout the palettes. I'm like really happy with them. Caramel one is really nice too. Like I said, I just haven't really been too into like the more warm orangey browns recently, but there does come a time when I do love those shades, and I definitely will get use out of it. They're really nice. I think they are super worth it. I think they're also pretty decently priced too. They're $29, and I think the shades and the metallics in here are definitely worth it. If you were to only pick up one, I would say if you want something for like every single day, toffee, but if you want something with a little bit more like spice to it, maybe that you can like use during the day but also at nighttime, then chocolate brown would be my recommendation for you. But if you like those more warm orangey tones, like I know a lot of people do, then the caramel one would be really nice. So that's my thoughts on the palettes. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you guys did like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.